I think in the last few years, this topic of masculinity and femininity has been on the surface. And there has been a lot of controversial views from people around the world. Some people are saying men need to be more masculine, some are saying female need to be more feminine. But I believe most people don't even understand the complete meaning of masculine and feminine energy and how they interact with each other. And I think this is the most important concept you can learn about if you want to understand the opposite gender and if you want to improve your relationship with them, and also if you want to improve yourself and if you want to understand yourself better. Okay, so first let's talk about the masculine energy. What comes to your mind when you think about masculine energy or masculinity? What type of figure do you imagine? Now, a typical image that comes to our mind when we think about a masculine figure is of a very strong physical man with beard and deep voice, like those Greek gods, Zeus, Poseidon. But that is partially true. Physical strength and appearance does play a role. But there are other figures throughout the history that are considered very masculine and have no connection with physical strength. People like Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Marcus Aurelius, Theodore Roosevelt, and even Adolf Hitler is considered as a very powerful masculine personality. So how do we define who is masculine and who is not? Well, there are some traits that come under the category of all this masculine energy. Traits like leadership, focus, drive, ambition, strength, courage, discipline, direction. Masculine energy is more outwards and directional and logical. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build a business. I'm gonna go run 5 miles today. I'm gonna solve this problem. A masculine mind thinks in terms of point. I'm at point A, I have to go at point B. What should I do? What's the plan? What kind of action should I take? Now let's understand the feminine energy. Now feminine energy can be described as flow, radiant, sensitive, creative, emotional, caring, nurturing. They are more inwards and in their feelings. Now the reason the word masculine resembles with men and the word feminine resembles with female is because majority of the men have 80% masculine energy and 20% feminine energy. And similarly with females, they have 80% feminine energy and 20% masculine energy. Now 80 and 20 is just an approx number. It varies from person to person. And that's why you see most men are career focused. Most people in the gym are men. Most people running a business are men. Most people working on oil rigs and ships are men. Most of the world leaders in the present and even in the history have been men. And even the most criminals and violent people in the world are men. Because all this require masculine energy. Now you feel there are many women working in these domains and profession. Yes, and those are women with high masculine energy as compared to an average female. There are numerous female figures with masculine energy. Cleopatra, one of the most powerful women in history. Indira Gandhi, Margaret Thatcher. And similarly, you'll see most of the nurses are female. Most of the teachers in the kindergarten are female because it requires those traits. Nurturing, taking care, understanding the emotions. And even me and majority of you watching the video are raised by our mothers because of the same reason. While majority of our fathers were working out there, earning money and providing for our family. And of course, there are many men who work in all these professions. But those are the men with high feminine energy. And that's the main point. A guy can have more feminine energy and a female can have more masculine energy. And it's not very rare. There are numerous females with a lot of drive and focus and ambition than a lot of men. Now the reason it's important for you to understand about these energies is because it can help you understand the opposite gender and indeed your relationship with them. Okay, tell me now, how many times has this happened with you that your girlfriend or your female friend came to you with a rant or to talk about something with a problem and you started giving her all the solutions and all the logical answers and then she got even more irritated? This has happened to me a tons of time. And this is because that's how a masculine mind works. We just jump on finding a solution and logical answers. We just want to solve that problem immediately. Whereas a female mind works on emotions and feelings. She doesn't care about the solution. All she wants is for you to change her mood. Change how she is feeling. So the next time when she comes to you with a rant, just listen to her. And then afterwards, get her an ice cream. Go outside for a walk. Play some game with her. Change her mood because that is exactly what she wants. Now this is just one typical example. Your relationship with the opposite gender will change drastically if you just learn about these energies, because you'll know how the other person is thinking. You'll know how their mind works. Now remember that I told you we all have both the energies. Majority of the men have more masculine energy and majority of the females have more feminine energy. Now it can vary from person to person, and that's what forms a person's personality. Now in the title of the video I said it's about being masculine and feminine at the same time. Now in the old times, men used to depend on women for taking care of their children, cooking food for them and taking care of them. And women used to depend on men for food and security and all the stuff. So they used to complement each other and in a way complete each other. And that's why masculine and feminine attract. They are of opposite polarity, like north and south, like black and white. None of them is good or bad, but they are opposite. But in the modern times, everybody wants to be independent, and even the world wants you to be both. And there is nothing wrong with that. You require masculine traits like dedication, discipline, and ambition, and also feminine traits like emotional understanding, being creative, to succeed and do well in life. Now, most of us have some skills based on our existing energies, but to acquire all the other skills, you have to work to learn them. For example, a few years back, I was not a typical masculine guy. I lacked those masculine traits. I was very weak physically, undisciplined. I was very ambitious though always, and I had very good understanding of emotions. But I never liked that fact that I didn't have those masculine traits. And I needed them to grow and succeed in life and to become a better person. So I started to learn them and practice them. I got disciplined, learned video editing, started freelancing, started making videos. And around 7-8 months back, I started working out and improved my diet, because I wanted to get physically strong, and I transformed from being an extremely skinny guy to a decently looking guy. And I have a long way to go, and I'm never stopping. Working towards these masculine traits helped me grow as a person. Now I am emotionally intelligent but also physically strong. And there are still a lot more traits I'm working towards, and I'll always be working. My next plans are to learn how to fight, to learn about and build a business, to get an extremely good physique, and also to grow this YouTube channel. Now you see, I wasn't all this, I had to learn. Some of you might have all these masculine traits but lack feminine traits. You can learn them. Start reading books on human psychology and human behavior, books like 48 Laws of Power and How to Win Friends and Influence People. Start understanding your emotion and emotions of others in all the relationships you have. If you are more on the feminine side and want those masculine traits, start watching good content. For example, recently I've been watching Jocko's podcast and I'm hooked. It's very helpful. Start working out, get physically strong, learn about business, or probably start one. Start learning valuable skills. Wake up early, get disciplined, get serious about life. Fun fact, I still struggle to wake up early. That's an issue I'm still working on. If you want to survive in this world and want to achieve greatness and want to do something good with your life, you need to have both masculine and feminine traits. Some might help you grow in business and get those materialistic success, and some will help you form deeper relationship with your people. Both are equally essential and you need them. So figure out what you lack and start working towards them. Also, if you want me to make a detailed video on how to develop those masculine traits, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to make one. Till then, get out of the bed and start working, and I'll see you next time.